It is stupid. The way they do the AI increase on the Super Nintendo one is really, really dumb. I don't know about this one, I have to look at it. But like on the Super Nintendo version, all they did, until the final boss, in order to increase the difficulty, is decrease the amount of damage your attacks deal to the opponent. And increase the amount of damage they deal. That's all they did. And except on the final boss, Set Ra, where they cranked his AI. So... Hard mode, on the other hand, went further and further increased the damage on top of what they already dealt in normal mode, and further decreased the damage you do on top of what it was already decreased by, and then it set all the AIs to aggressive. And she won't quit blocking.
Holy cup.
Yeah, that was bad luck. Nothing to do about that.
Talked about it after. Anyways.
But I have never actually beaten the Super Nintendo one on hard. I have tried a bunch of times. Just hasn't happened yet. I've beaten it on normal. I've gotten a time on normal. I have strategies to beat the game on normal. The speedrun sense. I've even tried it on hard, and I've yet to come up with a consistent strategy because the AI seems really unpredictable. I don't think that hard move. I have to look at the difficulty things on this. I don't know if normal mode, like, because even on easy mode, the Super Nintendo version's hard. This is not hard. So, but like, I could, like, the AI is not a challenge on easy. I'd have to look at normal. But if it's this flawed on easy, I don't think it'd be much more of a challenge on normal. Because the AI is really flawed. For every fighter. Except Nezu, because his hitbox is so small. But that's more of a, you know, they made his hitbox small and they programmed him to jump rather than it being a decently challenging fight. Well, I guess that makes it a challenging fight. Just because they programmed him to jump and fire projectiles at freeze units. Not that he does any of them in any consistent pattern, other than the opening move. He likes to fire that projectile, which is why I try to jump. But like, there's a lot of good programming things too. Like, there was the makings of a good fighting game here. That's the sad thing. It's like they almost had it, and then because it's an EA game, they skipped. Like, they almost had the good fighting game. Like, regenerating health bar, there's a fury meter. Like, granted, I think in the Super Nintendo version it's bugged. But, at least in the Genesis version it seems to work. But, like, they have regenerating health bars. That's really neat. And, like, fighters have different, you know, their size, different, you know, matters. Like, different hitboxes. Like, that's cool. Like, their fighters are all different. Like, Shaq being so tall is actually realistic. He can't hit anybody because they're too short. You know, the shield ability, like, it's really buggy. Like, it doesn't do anything. Like, okay, it blocks projectiles. Well, see how useful that is. Like, I'm up on you and kicking. Yeah, shield that. I'm blocking regularly. Okay, I throw you. Throws don't seem to work very well in the Super Nintendo version either. Which makes me wonder, like, why did they put all their effort into this Genesis version? Because this is where all the effort went. Like, this version's better. Like, it supports the Genesis 6-button controller, has more fighters, has more stages. It doesn't have to load. Like, I can skip through all the text. Like, the Super Nintendo version, I have to sit on the screen while the game loads. Whoa, what the hell? I've never seen him do that. Hey, something new every day. But yeah, lots of ideas, not good refinement. Yep. Like, it seems to be more... I want to say it's executed better. I mean, this game is bad still, but... I just wonder why... I've tried asking, because they have things of like Facebook and stuff, like ask Shaq questions. I'm like, you know, do you have any idea why the Genesis version has like? Because you know, asked him about the original Shaq Fu. Why does the Genesis version have more fighters? Is that because Shaq mentioned he liked the Sega Genesis? That was his gaming console. Like, is it that because you were a Sega gamer? And I never got an answer from anybody. Not that I really expected one, but honestly, the one thing about the Shaq Fu 2 thing is it seems like they don't 100% know what the hell they're doing. Even now. Like, they threw it together and expected to sell on name value. The perks are really bad. And a lot of it's like, oh, you can get Shaq merch. Like, that's what they're offering. You can get Shaq merch for the game. Like, to throw money at the game. Oh, you can get a signed Shaq sneaker. Or you can get a signed Shaq jersey. You know, there's some other things like, you know, get your voice in the game, and that was cool. And that sold out immediately because that was game related. But like, a lot of it's just Shaq trying to sell his name. And I'm not in the game, like, I don't know what you know, this, you know, $900,000 for a console release, and then he's like, oh, we'll extend it by 3 weeks and drop it to $50. And it's probably not going to make it. They're like $47,000 away with, you know, 2 days left. Which, you know, considering the initial goal was $450,000 just to get it on, you know, computers, CPU. Although, one of the things they just threw out there, 100 limited edition gold colored Shaq Fu cartridges. You know, they're just EPROMs, signed by Shaq. But yeah, they're EPROMs. But like, you know, where was that? Like, I kind of want to send my Shaq Fu cart to Shaq and like, can you please sign it? Like, here's $20 or something. Like, I don't know, you know, how much you would charge for an autograph. But like, they didn't give out actual signed Shaq Fu cards. And then they did the Shaq Plays Shaq Fu stream, which was 10 minutes long. And they did like one fight, and that was it. It was a 2-player. And then Shaq got salty and quit. Like, that's not... oh, come on, jump, please. I hate that ability. Nezu sucks so much. Oh no, oh no. Come on. No, I'ma die. Double KO! I hate this fight. This fight's harder than the final boss. Because it's so hard to go fast. Just cooperate, kid. Excuse me. Yeah, that's the marketing. Like, the marketing's all over the place. Like, Shaq has barely promoted it on Twitter. Like, he's been on TV a little bit, supposedly. But, you know, I don't have cable, so... Like, you would think they'd get Kotaku all over it. I mean, they nut hug on speedrunning, like, anytime Cosmo gets a world record, Sig Limit gets a world record, they're posting stuff about him. Like, you think they'd be all over, you know, 2 days left, Shaquille O'Neal, you know, the final marketing push. Like, Shaq would be all on him, write about Shaq Fu. Like, people read Kotaku. Like, that's, you know, IGN, anything, but no. Like, any big gaming website, you think they'd be all over it, like, trying to get him to promote it, but nope. Nothing. Like, you know, Deadspin, you know, anything, like, sports related, like, you know, Deadspin would cover Shaq. I'm gonna die on this fight, too. Come on.
The worst.
You know how bad I know this run's going? I haven't even finished with beast fight, I'm already passing my time, so... Yeah, this one's bad. But that's RNG for you. I hit the RNG fights. Well, if we can get like 12, sub 12:30, I'll be fine. I mean, these are no reset runs, so this is practice. Wow, I got no set raw lucky. He's gonna charge. He's gonna charge. Stop him. Okay. You see, the thing is, here's the thing. I only know a couple of the names for fighters. I know Nezu because he's in story mode. I know Set Ra because, well, I kept dying to him all the time on Super Nintendo. I know who Voodoo is because, well, I had to set that as a goal for the Mystery Game tournament. So, I had to figure out her name. So, I had to look it up. Hey, sub 12:30. Nice. But, like, I don't know any of the other characters' names other than Beast because he's in the credits. Like, the mummy guy, like the green guy, I don't know what to call him. Voodoo's dad? I guess that's a good name for him. I don't know what to call any of these characters. Like the Jax guy, I just call Ori. Yeah, I just call her Cat Lady. And the Shaq look-alike with Jax arms, I call Steel, because that's you know, Steel, Shaquille O'Neal. Haha. Alright, another run for the, thing. Yeah, I don't know, like... Actually, you know what? I know it says the guy's name, the, Voodoo's dad's name. I know it says his name on the, if I let the demo play. So I'm gonna let the demo play and find out what his name is, because I don't know. I actually want to know, what the heck is this guy's name? Oh, Diesel. It's it's Big Daddy Cool Kevin Nash. There you go. It's the Shredder. Diesel. And then you have Razor Ramon. Or it's the Colonel. Oh. I must stop Repla Farce. Wish I knew what determines score. Very like. Alright, I wanna see what is this guy's name. I know it'll run in the demo. I give it a minute. What is this guy's name? Okay, I know that's Beast, yes. Yeah, that's Beast. Well, it ain't gonna run. We'll do another one. We'll do another run. 3, 2, 1, go. I mean, I'm surprised Marvel didn't get on for copyright infringement. It's a Beast. I thought that was copyright, but...